All right, y'all, we got the TX22 by Taurus, but not only do we have one, we got two. And this one is semi-automatic, and this one has an FRT. So we're gonna get to both of them in a minute, but I did want to try out the Taurus TX22s. I have a FN 502 that's chambered in 22 long rifle. Love my 22 long rifles because they're affordable to shoot, the ammo is affordable, and they have less recoil. So it's a gun that you can start anybody out on. It's more like similar to your BB guns and your pellet guns, but this does actually have some lethal or lethality behind it. So just be careful there. It is going to be an actual firearm. So here I have, like I said, the TX22. As you can tell, does have a window cut at the top. If you did want to put ports in it, in that barrel, probably not the best idea. We're talking about 22s because, you know, 22s are finicky, so just have to be careful there. It is ambidextrous with the safety. Does not come optics ready. Does have a rail system at the bottom for you to put your light or laser. Does have this magazine release here. It's not as, let's see, it's not as, I don't know, break your grip a little bit just to get that magazine out. So trigger, let's look at the trigger. All right, so, oh, already pulled the trigger. Okay, so here we go. So there's a great bit of mush there. Then you pull the trigger, and then reset is pretty short too. So excited about shooting this one today. I think when I loaded this mag, it was 21 rounds, I think it was. So let's get the first shots, okay? If you know 22s, you're not gonna get much recoil. It's not gonna be a kick of no sort. It's really one of those training guns, one of those introductory guns to people who've never shot a firearm before. So here we go. Okay, so no lock back there. I could have been riding the slide, and shoots great. I like it. It's very minimal recoil, as you can see in the shoot. The trigger is pretty nice. Although it looks very bulky, when I first looked at it, I was like, ugh, that trigger gonna be nasty. That trigger is actually pretty nice. Again, when I showed y'all that recoil, or not the recoil, the reset, that was very nice. So, pretty good first 21 rounds. I was shooting, most of the shots were in the middle there. Got a couple flyaways, but just want to see how this shoots. And so far, so good. Let's get another mag. Second mag, here we go. Still didn't lock back that time. I was trying to make sure I could make sure I'm not riding the slide. Let's do another one. While I'm loading up this mag, we are back here at Texas Legends Gun and Range here in Allen, Texas. They have a good variety of rentals for you to choose from. Lately, I've just been coming here shooting stuff I ain't never shot before. That way I can tell y'all what I think about it. So that's what we're doing today with the Taurus TX22. And y'all keep hanging around because we're gonna get to the FRT in a minute. Third magazine. Let y'all see. There we go. I don't know if y'all just saw me. I moved my thumb because I knew I was getting right there to the end. Moved my thumb and there's a lock back. So it does lock back. You just got to make sure your thumb is not riding the slide lock right there so that it can come out. I like this gun. To be honest, I think it shoots better than my FN 502. I think the trigger is much nicer. I would say my FN 502 looks better, but the trigger and the shoot on this one is, I think it's better than my 502. I actually like this one. Not really big on manual safeties because I feel like that's one added thing that you have to worry about, especially if it's something you want to conceal carry, which I don't recommend this, but I don't really care for safeties. Right now, it's not causing an issue shooting I'm not actuating it while I'm shooting, so that's not an issue there, but that's something to think about. As you can see, it is oiled up pretty good, which most 22s, you want to make sure they're oiled up pretty good because, you know, they're rimfire cartridges, so your malfunction rate is a little bit higher than like a 9mm or so. However, I would definitely shoot a 9mm over this. Like I said earlier, I feel like 22s are for introductory practice, or somebody who just says 9mm are not for me, 380s are not for me, 10mm are not for me. I'm a 22 fan. I think it's, you know, pretty nice. So let's shoot a few more rounds and let's get that FRT out. That thing's smoky. No issues. And that's what you like to see. If you're gonna shoot a 22, the best thing you can come out with as far as an assumption or expectations is this thing going to malfunction? Because that's what they're known for. But today, no malfunctions. And I'm shooting with, oh, I forgot the name of this ammo, but it's 40 grain ammo. I bought it like 2,000 rounds a couple years ago. Still have not gone through 2,000 rounds, but it shot great today. So we are about to shoot that FRT. I am going to shoot the Remington with the FRT. For those of you who don't know, the FRT stands for Force Reset Trigger. If you want to know more information about it, just make sure you do your research. However, this is not an automatic firearm. It's not shooting automatic. It is a force reset trigger that has become legal here in the United States at least, and you know, people are putting them on their handguns, on their rifles, and it makes it seem as though it's auto, but it's not, because your finger has to force the reset. So let's get that one going. All right, y'all, this is again the TX22, different design, different pattern, different color, because this is the FRT version. Now I do have, I think I just put 22 rounds in here. This will be my first time ever shooting an FRT, so let's make sure we hang on. It's a 22, so it shouldn't be too bad. So here we go. I should have held my finger a little longer to get through the entire mag, but I didn't know what to expect. I hope y'all saw that. I don't even know. I don't even know if the gun was in the frame, but I'll do it again. Ready? All right. Okay, that don't count because I had to go half a mag with that one, so let's load it back up again. All right, here we go. You literally go through 22 rounds in under 2 seconds. I don't even know if you get to 2 seconds by the time the ammo is out. Let's go again. I had to throw that one in there real quick. It just shoots so good. Ready? Woo! Last one. I need me one of these. I need me one. Taurus TX22, and I'm dirty, very dirty. Ammo got me dirty. But the TX22 by Taurus is a really good 2011, or I've been shooting 2011s lately. 22 long rifle. It's a very nice option, very affordable as well. Make sure you just do your own research if this works for you or not. But I do like this FRT. Obviously, it's something you would have to get like a gunsmith, if you're not familiar with it, to install for you. But that's a good one. So out of the two, semi RFT, which one y'all choosing? I mean, it's the obvious answer. It's way more fun. However, you do blow through rounds in an FRT. I mean, that's given. But luckily with 22 long rifle, you know, you can go through that ammo pretty quick because it's affordable. It's cheap. You know, you can get some dirty stuff and run it. Maybe not. Today I ran some ammo that I don't normally run because it malfunctions a lot, and the Taurus 22 or TX22 held it with no problems. There were no issues out of this gun all day. So Texas Legends does run classes here, and some of their classes, I think Eric was telling me that it's like the beginner class that they use these 22s to introduce people to, and they've already gone through over 2,000 rounds through these guns, and they've been holding up. That's a testament to Taurus and the reliability and the quality of something as simple as a 22, because you know, with 22s, you don't get the same quality usually as like your 9mm. So shout out to Taurus. I do have a couple Tauruses in my collection. I just never shot this one. I'm so glad I shot it today because it was pretty fun. And the biggest thing was the FRT. That was fun today. So y'all let me know what y'all think about the Taurus TX22. And then obviously let me know, have y'all shot an FRT before? This is my first time shooting one, and I'm just, at this point, we need to do something with this. Or we need to get an FRT and summer shoots collection at some point. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about today's video. And I actually got another 22 that I want to review, but I'll do that in the next video so I don't take up too much of y'all time here. And I'll probably compare it to the TX22. So y'all stay tuned for that video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers. Like, how crazy is that? And it's because of y'all that we are even reaching these milestones. So continue to hit the like button, continue to share the channel, share the YouTube page, subscribe, so we can get to 50,000. Let's get to 50,000 before the end of March. Can we do that? I mean, we're still in February, but I'm gonna just give y'all some room. Let's get to 50,000 before the end of March. I believe we can do it. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Until next time, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.